3, 2, 1.
I'm counting. 3. Okay, stand by. Stand by. The page is loading. We're live.
Fantastic. Welcome everyone to So You Think You Can Sell Real Raw Open. Are you excited?
Oh yeah.
How many of you are like, what have I gotten myself into? Like, what is happening? What does this all look like? So want to take a moment to say thank you for everyone for being here. Yes, is this a wacky and weird way that we do our interview process at Align Sales? Absolutely. But you know why? Because this world of sales is boring and we are here to disrupt the paradigm of sales. So why not do things differently? And in this process, we are looking for 4 energies. That first energy is fun, because fun opens listening. And as a sales professional, if you are not able to open listening right from the gate, get people excited to talk to you, do you think you're going to have a sale? Not so much. Not so much. And then that inspirational energy. So, just dropping into why we are all here today. And at Align Sales is we are a stand for women sales professionals in the world. We are about, and you'll notice, not everyone here is a woman. You may have noticed that. And that is because we have judges that come in that are looking for sales professionals. So Ken Van Loo, we'll be able to introduce him in just a moment, but is here as a judge, not because he is a woman sales professional looking for a job, but because he is in business and looking to hire a female sales professional. So want to welcome Ken, but why we are all here and why we do this the way that we do is, one, it's an opportunity to connect with incredible, amazing, heart-centered sales professionals and women that are out there that want to make a difference in the world, that want to go out and earn as much money as possible, doing something they love, living the life that they want. And, could we have a one-on-one interview? Yeah. But look at how many amazing women that you are getting to connect with here today. So it's not just about an interview. It is also about the connections that we make and how we grow as a tribe so that we can empower more women to become sales professionals. Does that sound fair to everyone?
Yes.
So inspirational energy, and then we have the goddess energy, which is, some of you are back here for the second, third, and fourth time. And so you get to be an example for all the amazing women here that are stepping into what is possible, what this looks like. And then our fourth energy is Zeus energy, and that is your certainty. So to be able to go from hello to yes, everyone is going to have 3 to 5 minutes to go from hello to yes. That is when someone picks up the phone, how well do you open listening? How well do you create emotional rapport? Can you get them to their pain, to understand why it is that they are here? And then number 4 is agreement formation, getting to that yes. And today, Ashley is going to be our role player. And so in your hello to yes, she gets to be anyone that you want her to be. So if you already know, there is an offer that you want to work on, let's say, Olga is working on a real estate offer, right? That is who her client avatar is. And so she's going to set Ashley up to say, Ashley, you're a 35-year-old woman who is interested in investing in real estate. So you're going to set up your Ashley as the role player on who it is that you want her to be. And then you're going to go from hello to yes with her. If you haven't been here before, Ashley can be anyone you want her to be, right? The purpose of the conversation is to vary your energies, just to go from hello to yes. And it could be for a longer meeting. It could be for meeting for coffee. It doesn't have to be your next $1 million deal that you're trying to get a yes for in 3 minutes. It could just be, some of you are looking for a career in sales. And so Ashley is our chief rockstar recruiter. So you may just want to convince her that she should give you an actual interview. Like that could also be your hello to yes. So you want to have some fun. You want to have that like aspirational energy, and the purpose is to go from hello to yes in your 3 minutes. And then we have some incredible judges that I'm going to let introduce themselves first. So Jenna, let's start with you. 30 seconds, like tell everybody who you are and like what brought you here today.
Ashley brought me here today. So she's really good at getting people to say yes. I actually worked with Ashley for years in the Caribbean. I've been in sales for probably upwards to 15 years now. And I've done everything from selling in a jewelry store to on a cruise ship to selling multi-million-dollar jewelry to selling jewelry on TV and becoming a guest expert for HSN.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, so grateful. And Ken Van Loo, what brings you here today, my friend? And tell everybody about you.
Yes. So I built a couple skyscrapers in New York City's over the years, and I became pretty good in real estate. Real estate
You got to
developer.
be pretty good in real estate to build skyscrapers in New York City. Just say.
Yeah, CEO of Global Real Estate Strategies, married to the same woman for 38 years. I have 3 wonderful kids. We wrote the Modern Wealth Building Formula, how to master real estate investing about a year ago. We hit some numbers. It came out #1. Real excited about that. I actually created a sales course, and I guess, yeah, you could say I've been selling my whole life, but I really have never identified the micro distinctions around sales. So I called the sales sorcerer this week and kind of asked her, like, what should I be doing? And she says, well, why don't you get on this call and be a judge and open you up for some better listening, and then we'll kind of continue our call. So she kind of cracked me open and gave me some options, and here I'm to just as a student and a judge to kind of learn more about sales from some high-powered women experts here, and to judge you guys just from a business standpoint on putting the formula into your life that'll make an amazing difference in everything you do.
I love it. And Ken, so, since you're actually looking to, hire someone, this could be an access point, is what is it that you look for? Like if someone sat down in front of you and you would be like, yes, that is it. What do you look for when you hire someone to join your team and your as a salesperson?
Well, that's a great question, because I don't know how that looks exactly, but from what references I have in my life about hiring a salesperson. So a lot of times when people hear like, what do you do in real estate? So I've never really done real estate sales. I built skyscrapers that had, thousands of units, but salespeople would come in and sell those units. So I found myself last year, like learning a sales script and like going, wow, like, I felt really restricted. And now I've learned, a good salesperson doesn't need a script, but I'm still not, and just my opinion, you got to kind of use the formula and, build rapport. So I guess what I'm looking at is, someone who, who's all about continuous and never ending improvement, and who's flexible to kind of look at what I'm trying to sell and almost kind of lead me a little bit and go, from my experience, which has been success leaves clues. I would suggest maybe taking this approach, and, and I would just kind of be a good student. But, I guess really just someone, that has integrity, that's loyal, that has flexibility, and that likes to work, together with people. That's about what I would say.
And do you think all of those things, that was a great distinctions, and do you think all of those things that you are looking for could be demonstrated by someone here on the Real Raw?
I would think so. Absolutely. It all starts from a conversation of, seeing that heartfelt way that you build emotional rapport, giving you, I think a little deeper side. That's, like I like to see, I'm not about scratching surfaces. One of the things that Sean has taught us, and I was a master at horizontal innovation, between 6 degrees in separation and who I know I could probably get to anybody, and Sean's great at getting to people, but what we're all trying to improve on is vertical innovation and dealing with all the people we know and building that higher level of emotional rapport and really figuring out how we can serve them and what's important to them and what they really care about. Because if you could figure out how to bring more, as we say, ecosystem value than you're going to receive, in most cases, the relationship's going to be very successful.
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much for being here, Ken. Super, super excited to have you. And so we will start with introductions. So I am feeling like a few of the deer in the headlights looks like, oh my goodness, what is happening? Anne-Marie, do you remember doing this for the first time?
I do, yes.
Yeah. And so even though like and sometimes like a sales conversation can be scary, but really I encourage you today is like to have fun, lean in. It's not about doing things perfect, because as a sales professional, you know, I have a like I've been just a little bit about me is I have been in sales since I was 8 years old. I started selling crafts on my front lawn at 8 years old and really learned the distinctions of what it meant to ask questions. Because if I asked questions, they would come back and buy. You know why? Because I would give them what they wanted. I sold crafts and I would say, like, what do you want to see on here? And then I would make them what they want, and then they would come back and buy. And then from there, I went down a not so great path for a little while. I was a high school dropout and sold drugs until one day I got a knock at the door. And when I answered the door, I was staring down the barrel of a shotgun. And that was the day that I knew my life had to change. I had to make a different decision. And I had grown up, my grandfather was a door-to-door salesman, and he had always was telling my father, you got to get into sales. You got to get into sales. The only way to make money is sales. The only way to make money is sales. And so I followed that, and I followed those footsteps. And when I was 18, I was introduced to my first network marketing company. And by the time I was 19 years old, I was a top income earner in that company. And I had several six-figure earners underneath me. And I stayed with that company for 3 years until the FTC shut them down and lost all of my income just like that. And then I went into commercial real estate. And I was the #1 business broker in the state of Nevada for 3 years. And I had 3 brokerage offices in Nevada, and I had a whole team of about 30 different real estate, 30 different agents across the company, until I decided to head down a different route and take some time off and you know do some different things. And now, as the CEO and founder of Align Sales, it's really truly about women having their dream job in sales. To be able to go from hello to yes, to be able to have everything in life that you want, right? And so if you can get a yes, you can have anything. As long as you can sell, you will always have a roof over your head. You will always live the life that you desire. And you'll always have food on the table as long as you can sell, as long as you can go from hello to yes. And so that is what today is all about. And so we're going to kick off with some introductions, and we're going to start with people who have been here before. And so Olga, let's start with you. Share with everybody who you are, your name, and what has you continue to come back on The Real Raw.
Hello, everyone. So nice to be here. My name is Olga. I've been coming back to The Real Raw for probably about 2 months. And I keep coming back because I'm really improving. This has really opened up a career path for me, and I just learn every single time, and I hope you guys do too.
Awesome. So glad that you are here. And Anne-Marie. We can't hear you for some reason.
Okay.
Yep, now we can.
All right. So my name is Anne Marie, and this is probably my 4th time back. I get nervous being live and in front of people. I like more one-on-one, and so this is really challenging me to be able to drop into my heart space and be present even with other people watching. And that's what I want to get better at. And every time I'm here, the judges give different feedback, and it's really amazing. So yeah, it's different every time. So I really appreciate coming on and having that opportunity to get those reflections again.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. And Jenna.
Hey, hi.
Hello.
Hi. I'm Jenna, and I keep coming back because for me it's like a opportunity to grow. And I'm also a person that I can speak in front of groups, but I don't do much on the internet. So to me, this is like, oh my gosh. But it's a great opportunity to grow and to challenge myself, and to learn as a salesperson. So that's why I keep coming back, because I know I'm going to learn.
Fantastic. Welcome, Jenna. So glad to have you back. And then for those of you that are new, is introduce yourself, your name, where you're from, and why do you feel like sales is a superpower? So, Karina, let's start with you.
I'm Karina, as you mentioned. And sorry, what was the second question again?
Where you're from, and then why do you feel like sales is a superpower?
Okay. I'm currently in New York, about like 45 minutes from New York City. I think sales is a superpower because, as you mentioned, it's very reliable, and it gives you the ability to connect with people and provide them with something that will benefit them, and in exchange also benefits you.
I love it. Beautiful. Anna. Hello, welcome.
Hi, thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. So Anna Jones, or Anna Ogle Jones, and I am in North Carolina. And I think sales is a superpower because the power of persuasion is lost to no one. Like it works for you in relationships, it works for you in business. It's recession proof. So I love it.
Beautiful.
I think something I'm looking to benefit from is that I'm typically business to business, face to face sales. And then since COVID, it's become almost exclusively an online business. And so I need some skills to make sure that I can manufacture whatever I had outside of my home office onto the screen.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Elena. So happy you're here.
Hello, my name is Elena Stworkowski, and I am in Las Vegas, Nevada. I think sales is a superpower. It's good to allow for better relationship building. I feel like too, on a whole nother level. I think it allows you to kind of connect with somebody that maybe you wouldn't have really connected with any other way. Like sometimes, yeah.
Beautiful. Awesome. Welcome. And then Laura, are you with us?
Hi, yes, I am.
Hello, welcome.
Thank you. Well, I'm from Cancun, Mexico, and something I love about sales is not about just selling a product. It's just to find the connection with your customer, what they're looking for. And for me, what always worked is find the story, and then you got the sale.
I love it. I love it. We're going to use that in a promo. That was absolutely amazing, Laura. I'm so happy that you are here. So welcome. And we have our chief recruiting rock star in the house, Miss Ashley. Welcome. So introduce to everyone who you are, and what secret might you tell them to get to help you get to yes?
So my name's Ashley. I am in South Carolina. I have a background in sales for 8+ years, working on cruise ships, selling jewelry. But I would say that I am in the right place. Align Sales is absolutely incredible. It is empowering women. Our goal this year is to place 350 women in their dream roles. And Bella is the person that can do that, period. I mean, I've run across a lot of salespeople in my life, but
Bella has a proven track record to get women their dream jobs. And I'll tell you what, she is the only person in the industry, period, who goes out there, trains you, gets you a job, and then negotiates your contract for you. She's negotiated $150,000 plus commission contracts for executive and director level positions. I mean, there's nobody more that you want on your side than Bella Verita. So super happy to be a part of her team. So glad that you're all here. Thank you so much for showing up. I love that you're taking the first step towards your dream job. So welcome.
Thank you, Ashley. And it has been, so this is like, Ashley's like kind of halfway through her first week with us, and she is crushing it. Like just your energy infusion into what it is that we are doing here and your commitment to the mission is absolutely extraordinary. And so after this, if you love what we're doing here and you want to see what roles we have available for you, is you'll have an opportunity to have a quick chat with Ashley for like 15 minutes and then join our tribe. So definitely you want to be connecting with her after the show. All right. Are y'all ready to get this party started? Woo! All right. We're ready to have some fun. So let me do, okay. So let me do 3. Okay. So everyone is going to have 3 minutes to go from hello to yes. So you're going to tell Ashley, those who have been here before are going to go first. So, those of you that are new can, kind of see what it looks like. But you'll tell Ashley who you want her to be. And you want to set it up, pretty quickly. Ashley, I want you to be yourself. I want to be able to have a job interview. I'm going to be selling myself. Or, maybe, you've sold jewelry in the past and you want to sit down and have a jewelry show with her. Like, or if there's like a dream job that you want. So let's say, you want to sell real estate courses for Ken Van Loo. So you might want Ashley to be Ken Van Loo. You might say, like, you are the builder of skyscrapers, and you are looking for a salesperson to come and help your sell your real estate course. So Ashley can be anyone that you want her to be. The purpose of the conversation is to go from hello to yes. And there's a few things as judges that we are looking for. We are looking for the energy variances. Because in this day and age as remote salespeople, you've got to be able to convey energy across a screen. So, do you bring fun energy to open listening? Do you bring inspirational energy, goddess energy, like heart opening? Someone wants to talk to you. And then that Zeus energy is just certainty in your yes, certainty in your asking, certainty in what it is that you are delivering, and just like who you are as a person. Everybody wins if you follow a 4-step communication model. You will go from hello to yes in this 3 minutes if you follow these 4 steps. The first one is building emotional rapport. You cannot get to the yes without building the emotional rapport. And emotional rapport is not always what you think it is. So this morning, Ken, were you on the clubhouse that I did this morning by chance?
I caught the first part of it and I had to jump. You were probably on for I got the first 15 minutes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So in Fun Energy this morning on Clubhouse, I was promoting, like, I'm going to go from hello to yes with this gentleman named Michael Benson, and I'm going to get him to wear pink nail polish. Like, I was hyping it up.
Oh yeah, I got all the part about the nail polish. That's now it's came back to me.
Now it's coming back.
Until he gave the whole speech, and I was like, wow, that is the biggest story about how everybody thought. I'm like, damn, I would walk to the baseball field with pink nail polish. I wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Excuse my French. But
Absolutely.
Anyway, I like that.
What was beautiful about that conversation is we opened up the listening with fun energy. Like, it was challenging. We're going to get him to say yes. He's going to paint his nails pink. It was super fun. But then in the emotional rapport building, it was incredibly heart opening. He shared his faith. He shared his 38 years of sobriety, like things you wouldn't expect someone to say. And I was going from hello to yes to get him to paint his nails pink. And in that emotional rapport building, I learned about his faith. I learned about the trouble that he was having with his daughter. I learned that he was 38 years sober. So that's what we're looking for, that like emotional connection that you're able to make with someone through question asking. And then it's getting people to their pain, to their yes. Like what is a pain that they are having such that they want to say yes to you? They're inspired to say yes to you. So those are the 4 steps that we are looking for. And Olga, are you ready to kick us off?
Oh, nervous, but yes, I am.
All right. So who do you want Ashley to be today? And we're gonna do we'll have 3 minutes. And when you get down to the first minute, I will hold up a 1, so that lets you know that you have 1 minute left. And then a 3 is you have 30 seconds, and then 2 is 20 seconds, and then 1 is 10 seconds, and you want to wrap up and get your yes. Any questions? All right. Olga, who do you want Ashley to be?
Ashley, just like last time, woman in your 30s or 40s, you have a property and looking to expand your portfolio.
All right,
okay.
Take us in.
Ring, 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 ring.
Hello, this is Ashley.
Hello, Ashley. My name is Olga, and I'm calling from Beyond the Banks. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Thank you for asking. I am doing very well as well. So I just wanted to follow up very quickly on the survey that you completed on our website. Have you invested in real estate since then, or are you still looking for an opportunity?
Sorry, what survey did you say it was?
Yeah, Beyond the Banks. So you filled out a survey. It is a company that teaches you how to earn a passive income through becoming a private lender. So I just wanted to follow up.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I filled it out. I've always wanted to own property. I'm kind of a traveler, but I wanted to have a home base. And so I just typed it in, really just looking. I'm not so sure that I'm ready to pull the trigger though.
Okay, no problem. Just an exploratory call just to see what your options are. Completely understandable. So would it be okay if I just asked you a few questions just to make sure, just to see if you're a right fit for us and if we're a right fit for you, and then if it all works out, we can schedule a longer call later on.
Yeah, that's fine.
Awesome. So what is your financial situation currently?
Well, I do have a little bit of savings, but I'm kind of in between whether I should use that to travel or put it on as a deposit. So that's why I haven't decided yet whether I'm ready for it. But yeah, I mean, I'm doing okay. I, get by. I wouldn't say I'm very well off, but I'm able to save a little. So that's kind of where I'm at right now.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is that you would like to maybe travel. That is something that you're very passionate about, but would want a little bit more financial security.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And can I just ask you about the properties that you own right now, currently?
I don't own any. I own like a pull behind camper for my travels, but that's it right now. And okay, I'm renting.
No. Absolutely. Okay, no problem. So just a question, why would you want to become a passive income earner, which is what we're doing, rather than an active one?
What do you mean? Can you explain your question?
Absolutely. So passive income earning is where you give an active lender some money, they invest, they do all the hard work, and you just sit back, you enjoy, and you see your money accumulate. Whereas an active investor is someone who actually has to do the day-to-day, deal with tenants, and so on. So is being a passive investor something you're more interested, or an active investor?
I am not sure. I'm assuming that I would, if I did get a property that I am, I would probably be in it for part of the time. So using it as an investment property would be something I could get on board with. Yeah.
Okay, amazing. And one more question, and then I will let you go. Where do you see yourself realistically in 10 years?
I mean, I surely hope to have a property in the next 10 years for sure.
10 years. Well, absolutely. I think we would be able to get you there. So far we haven't, I'm sure that you may have some more questions that I would be more than happy to address. So would you be available maybe tomorrow at noon to get on a longer call, and we can actually discuss all the details?
Yeah, certainly we can do that.
Amazing.
Awesome.
Okay, see you
Great
tomorrow.
job, Olga. Fantastic job. Ashley, 1 or 2 words. How was that for you this time compared to the last time?
I love the energy that she brought into the call this time. It was a much more warm open. I will say that. And then you maintained a level of knowledge and confidence throughout. I would say it dropped off a little bit at the end when you felt like it was wrapping up. But I think overall, great job.
Awesome.
Thank you.
All right. So Jenna, let's start with you. So what we're going to do is 30 seconds of feedback. So something that Olga did fantastically, a suggestion that you would make a suggestion for improvement, and then we're going to give a score from 1 to 10. 1 being like, she should, probably forget sales altogether and like go become a pooper scooper, or like 10, she's going to be building skyscrapers in New York City because she is so fantastic. So 30 seconds of feedback, something that she did well and something that she could improve in. Go.
Number 1, never let anyone give up on your dreams. So if anyone ever rates you a pooper scooper, don't listen to them. I mean, Ashley and I would have failed a long time ago. Like, I can't even tell you how many people told me I would never be on national television. So you never give up on your dreams. I don't care what anyone tells you. You did fantastic. You look and sound wonderful. I want to know what you sound like on the phone with your best friend. And this is part of what I do in my work is I actually train up and coming talent to be on air and to be completely comfortable. But I want to hear you. How would you open right now to your best friend? If you picked up the phone and I am your best friend, what are you going to say to me?
Hey, what's up? What are you doing? Are we hanging out?
You are so much more calm and relaxed than in your open. I can hear everything in your voice. So I want you to get really comfortable. I don't care if it's your mom.
And your score for Olga is?
I am definitely going to give you a score of 6. I want you to work on open-ended questions and getting super comfortable with that open. That's your main connection. I want to feel the warmth.
Feedback. Great feedback.
Thank you.
And over to you, Kin Van Loo. 30
Sure.
seconds, something that she did well, something she could improve on.
Yeah, I thought you were a little nervous coming in, but you had some good questions. I think there was one question about halfway through about active versus passive, where it seemed to finally connect. You were nervous up front in your head a little bit. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there with a little bit more fun energy. Like when you're getting ready for a call, stand up, shake your body out, like put a big smile on your face, because that's the energy you're going to transfer. And just have some fun with it. It's a little bit of a dance, But
And
you
your
did
score
great.
for Olga is?
Yeah, you did some great questions. Yeah, I would say like 7.8.
Beautiful. Awesome job, Olga. Awesome job. Fantastic improvement. All right, Anne-Marie, are you ready? That was the opposite direction because you just turned off your camera.
No, I am. I hit the camera, so I'm here. Hold on. Do it again. I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right. Who do you want Ashley to be?
I want Ashley to be. Okay, here we go. So I'm on a love offer, and women reaching out to get some advice and see if the coaches can help them at all. So I would like you to be somebody in your 30s who is looking for love and relationship and really a family and kids, ideally.
Okay, awesome. Take us in.
Okay. Ring, ring.
Hello, this is Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. This is Anne-Marie from Johnny and Laura's team with Love and Relationship Coaching. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. How's your week been so far?
Busy, but good. Keeping myself busy. Yeah, thanks for asking.
I hear you. It's been a busy week here too. Yeah, so just following up on the application that we received for your Love Breakthrough Call. And I wanted to reach out really quickly to see if you've already found what you were looking for with relationship, or is that something that you're still looking for?
Definitely still looking.
Okay, wonderful. Well, we have just about 3 minutes today for our call. So if you don't mind, I will ask you a few brief questions about your situation, and then we can go from there, see if Johnny and Laura have any resources that could help you. And if so, we could set up another call to talk about that. Does that sound okay for you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, wonderful. So I'd love to know what had you reach out to us in the first place? Like, what's not working in your love life right now?
I mean, I guess it's one of those things where if I knew, I would fix it. But
Beautiful. Makes sense.
yeah, I'm certainly, I want a relationship. I want to settle down. I would love to get married someday and start a family. I'm a little nervous. I will be 34 this year, and I feel like just in a timeline, I've got to meet somebody. I've got to get engaged. I've got to get married. And so yeah, I'm just a little bit getting to the nervous phase that I'm not going to find who I'm looking for, and I really just don't want to settle.
Got it. Oh, thank you so much for sharing that. I really want to acknowledge that you have that deep desire for a relationship and starting a family, and that you're taking time in your life right now to look and see that you don't have that, and reach out to see if you could get some help from that. Did I get you correctly?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, beautiful. So I'd love to know what let's see. Sorry, this is okay, I've got this.
You do.
Thank you. Well, so Ashley, from what you shared, do you mind if I share a little something about myself?
Oh no, please. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you married? Do you have a relationship?
Oh, thank you.
Give me all the advice.
Oh, you're so sweet. I would love to share that with you on another call. Like what I did want to share is that I reach out and I help people with Johnny and Laura, because I really see the impact that they're having on single professional women just like you, to be able to become empowered and attract love and really step into their dreams. So, of having a marriage and a family. So it sounds like that's something you're looking for, correct?
Yeah, for sure. And I love that they're helping people. Maybe they can help me.
Perfect. Are you free tomorrow at noon? I'd love to jump on a longer call so we could do a deeper dive.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love that.
Okay. I'll call you on this number tomorrow. See you.
Thank you.
Awesome job, Anne-Marie. Awesome job, Anne-Marie. All right, Ken Van Loo, let's start with you this time.
Yeah, Anne-Marie, you were a pro there. You got a little nervous there, but your acknowledgement was great. You brought her right to the pain point, and obviously had a yes strategy. What I would have, and you did great, because I think you followed the 1/3, 2/3 rule, where you had her doing a lot of the talking. Just the one thing that at the end, I think you rushed. I would have leaned in to what she wanted to share there, or what she wanted you to share. If you would, because once you get that level of rapport, like, just kind of don't, like, at that point, forget about what you're trying to get. Just lean into them totally, because you were like leaning in totally. If you were doing a Zoom call, like, you were heartfelt, you were expressing the energy. Olga, you could look at her, and but yeah, it was super job. I'd say 9.0.
Nice. Woo! All right, Jana.
Something that you said out the gate that I do want to let you know, and you did a great job. You were very warm and welcoming in the beginning, and then I could see you start to get nervous.
Oh, totally.
I want you to tape up on your wall, like, what do you do? Zoom calls? What do you do?
So I used to do Zoom calls, and these calls are going to be through dial pad, so over the phone. So it's different. I'm transitioning to not being able to see people.
Same thing with Olga. Just get really comfortable. Think about who that person is on the other end and just make up a story in your head, whether they're your best friend, your mom, your sister, someone you're really comfortable with. Get off book. I can see you in your head trying to remember the scripting. Just listen to what Ashley is saying and tell her.
And your score is?
Just connect with her in that way. Get off book. You did a great job. And again, I didn't know we could give half points, so I'm gonna say you get a 7. But Olga, that's gonna put you up because I was like, should I give her a 7? Should I give her a 6? So you went up 2. But yeah, get booked, and
Thank
you're gonna. Yeah, no problem.
So I'm gonna take this moment to just drop in on a little magic trick. So this is, for those of you that have been here before, you've seen this before. For those of you that are new, like you're getting some like advanced work so you can kind of see how things go, or like how things might look in the contrast. So Ashley, will you be the same avatar that you just were for Anne Marie, 30s looking for a relationship?
Yes, I will.
Alrighty. Ring ring.
Hello, this is Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. This is Bella Verita from Johnny and Laura. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am doing fantastic. You had filled out a form yesterday that you were looking for some love coaching. Do you remember that?
I do, yes.
Well, I'm here hoping to look to make all your love dreams come true. Do you have a couple, 2-3 minutes to chat right now?
Yeah, I've got a couple minutes.
Awesome. So let me ask you this, like, what made you fill out the form?
I am turning 34 this year, and I would love to get into a serious relationship. I would love to one day get married and have children, and my way isn't working. So I figured I'm going to try something new.
I definitely hear that, marriage, kids, all the things. And when you say what you're doing isn't working, like, what does that mean?
On the phone, okay.
I mean, I've done dating apps. I have met people through friends. I have been set up on blind dates, nightmare. And yeah, I haven't found anyone that is like my best friend, which is what I'm looking for. And so I just really hope to find that. And I just think that maybe it's something I'm doing, common denominator. So reaching out for some help.
I love what you said about like looking for, your best friend. Cause I have friends of mine that are married and I swear like they're like best friends. And so I love that you said that. And is there like, so you've tried the dating apps, you've tried all the things and like nothing is working. And so now, you're out kind of like, okay, have you ever worked with a dating coach in the past?
If you count best friends as dating coaches.
I'm not so sure that those are the best. And maybe if they've been married for a long time, maybe, but sometimes our friends aren't necessarily our best dating coaches.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I haven't gotten the best of it. And a lot of times I listen to it and I don't really take it. So I guess that's not really working either.
Yeah, definitely. Well, can I share a little bit about what Johnny and Laura do? And then if it feels right, we can set up a longer conversation. How does that sound?
That sounds good.
So Johnny and Laura have been in the relationship coaching space for over 30 years. They have helped hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of women find their dream partner, like understand what's not working. Because I heard you say like all the things that aren't working, but to understand why they're not working, to remove those blocks so that you can invite in your dream partner and, maybe even be married within the next year to your best friend. How does that sound?
That would be amazing.
Awesome. Well, would you be available tomorrow at noon and we can, have a longer conversation about what it actually looks like to work with Johnny and Laura?
Yeah, sure. Sounds great.
Beautiful. All right. That gave you guys a little bit of a taste, and I want to hear from someone new really quick. So Elena, what did you see in the contrast there that you might take away?
I saw like more, I guess, a little bit more of a like a dive into what it looks like to help her get like what she wants, because she hadn't been getting that like from anywhere else. So it was like you were really focusing in on what you were going to do for her that no one has ever been able to do.
Beautiful. Thank you for that access point. And so as we continue to, move forward into this conversation, I want to remind everyone is when you are that person who is selling, the person who is influencing, the person on the other end wants to talk to you. They are there, you are there to be of service, and they want to talk. So the more questions that you ask, the more that you lean in, the more that you get to know them. Like people are starving, especially now more than ever, are like starving for a conversation. And so just remember, I love what Jana said is like, it's your best friend. Like it is a human being on the other end of the phone. There's nothing to be scared of. There's nothing to hold back. They are just a human being that wants some attention, that wants to have a conversation. So Jenna, are you ready?
I am.
All right, young lady, who would you like Ashley to be?
Well, how about maybe a decision maker at a bank or a company that might be interested in being like a corporate sponsor to a ballet school.
Ooh, I love it.
I'm gonna try to increase the revenue at my daughter's ballet school, try to give back.
There you go. What a great practice. All right, take us in.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi.
Oh, sorry, forgot to do ring, but
Okay.
hey, so I got your number from Bella, and she was saying that you were potentially interested in being a corporate sponsor or a patron of the arts.
Yeah, we usually make some sort of donation or sponsorship to a local cause. So.
And then, so for your company, what's your mission? Like, what types of causes are you looking to reach out to?
We try to sponsor kids' activities within the area. We've done, t-ball and basketball and all sorts of, community events like that. We've done some fun runs and, get on the t-shirt, that sort of thing. So we love to really try to impact the community, like the younger kids of the community. So.
Okay. And then do you attend arts events, or is this just something that you might do?
Personally, I attend my kids, t-ball games and their basketball games. But yeah, I mean, it's I guess it's part of something I'm part of in the community.
Okay, cool. So yeah, Tacoma Urban Performing Arts Center is a ballet school. That obviously we have a lot of kids, but we also have adult classes as well. More than anything, we do a lot of performances like the Urban Nutcracker. We have a new ballet called Ballet Noir, and it's dances choreographed by Black choreographers and performed by students of different diverse backgrounds. So this would be an opportunity to be able to connect with your audience, families and kids. But we do also have a larger audience. We have really tight partnerships with the Alvin Ailey School and Pacific Northwest Ballet. Are you trying to expand your reach with like more diverse audience? I saw you post on Facebook of Black Lives Matter.
Yeah. I think it sounds like an incredible cause. We usually do. I mean, in the past, we've sponsored the same teams year after year. So I'd have to look at our budget and see, if we could add someone else on. But it does sound like what you're doing is really great. Yeah. So I just have to check on our budget maybe.
Cool. And then, are you looking to expand your reach with through like marketing in corporate structure? Oh, sorry.
Ask for your yes really quickly.
Oh, well, so I don't want to take up too much of your time today. I know you're a busy woman. So can we meet up maybe for 20 minutes or so? So I can maybe show you our marketing package and look at how we can help to connect with your audience and expand your reach through
Yeah,
corporate
I'd love to do
sponsorship?
that. Sure.
Sweet.
Awesome. Great job, Jenna. Great job. All right, Gianna, you're, and we want to try to keep it to 30 seconds. I know you guys have amazing feedback, but we also want to keep time integrity. So we're probably already going to go like 5-10 minutes over, but so your feedback for Jenna.
So you have amazing smile and amazing energy. Use that because your expressions reflect your tones. So when you think you're getting in your head, stop what you're doing, stop thinking and start smiling. Because your open was just like, I'm like, I want to talk to you for hours. Don't overthink it. You will get a yes. Also, you had a heart moving cause. Don't you want to make these little kids' dreams come true? I saw you advocating for Black Lives Matter. Like, this is their dream. This is their future. And we are making that happen for young women. Use that and get that yes from her a lot sooner.
And your score is?
I'm going to give you an 8. Keep
Nice.
that smile. Don't overthink it.
Great feedback. All right, Ken Van Loo.
Yeah, Jenna, awesome. Started out with fantastic energy, and then you got a little bit nervous. You went into your heroic identity. You were doing really good, and then just, change your physiology and talk with complete certainty, because at that point you started saying things like maybe I could do this, or so you want to take that language out and just kind of relax, because once you got nervous, where before you were smiling and leaning in, you just, if she said budget, money is usually the thing. Just lean into the budget. Hey, like, what's happening with the budget? Do you have a budget? But that was perfect. I'd say 8.5.
Nice. Awesome job, Jenna. And I love what you said, like dropping into like your certainty is like, that is your most powerful tool as a sales professional. Like, even like if you're not certain, just faking it. Like, just faking your certainty, because they don't know the difference. They don't know that you don't know you meant to say something or you didn't mean to say something, but so leaning into that certainty. So, okay. I feel like we lost someone. Did we lose someone?
Karina messaged me. She had to run. She had a prior engagement at 6 p.m. So she apologizes, but she would love to come back. She thinks this is amazing.
Okay. I could have had her go next, but that's okay. Okay, so between the 1, 2, and 3, pick a number, Ashley.
2.
2. Anna, are you ready? Who do you want Ashley to be?
Hold on, I'm unmuting. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. My daughter's tutor arrived a little late, so I keep like looking over here and she keeps running in. So anyway, but yes, I'm ready. I would like Ashley to be medical facilitator. So practice manager, it could be a physician or a surgeon. It couldn't, anybody that would facilitate prescribing medication.
Very nice. All right, take us in.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing really well. How are you doing today?
Well, thank you. Yeah, just another busy day.
I know, right? Like, how are you handling all the COVID things?
It's wild, isn't it? It's, you think it's going to be over in a week, and then here we are 13, 14 months later. It's just crazy. Every day's new.
And I feel like I can complain all day, but I feel like you guys have to be able to complain all week.
If we complained, then we never stop. What's that?
You have to live in it.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But like I was saying, if you complain, then you never get anything else done. So we just gotta get through the day and just try to keep people safe. That's the goal.
That is absolutely true. Now, I know that you've used this in the past, but I would like I know that that your former rep was, there was some problems in the past, and so we would like to reestablish the relationship with you. we do offer a lot of COVID PPE that would make it a little, hopefully make your life a little bit easier. And I would also like to say that our lab testing would be something that would be paramount to your success. So I know budgets are strict right now. I know. No, 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 no. I'm so sorry. No, 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 baby. Please. No, 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 not right now.
Mommy, when you're done off your meeting, there's another meeting.
So sorry.
There's another talking thing downstairs where I'll let our neighbors downstairs.
I know.
Do you want to do it?
Baby, I'm so sorry that your tutor's not here right now, but I'm so sorry, but you have to go to your room right now. Yes, ma'am?
I know, but can you do it?
Yes. Okay, we will do that. Yay. All right, go. Please, please. Thank you, baby.
That was an excellent demonstration of hello to yes.
I'm so sorry.
That was like a 1-minute demonstration of hello to yes. Just what is your daughter's name?
Olivia.
Olivia. That was a fantastic job. She just went to hello to yes with mom to go do something, which was phenomenal. Like kids are the best at this. Please continue. That was amazing. Like that was a great demonstration of hello to yes with confidence, with certainty, like not giving up. Like there was like no was not an answer. That was actually freaking phenomenal.
She's good. She's got a future.
I am my face is so red. It looks like I've been tanning for 2 hours.
We might have to use her for a promo and get her on the show.
Yeah, for sure. That was epic.
Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway, her tutor showed up really, really late. And so then anyway, it was a whole thing.
No worries. You were just telling me about your PPE.
Yes. So your PPE. What's amazing about our PPE, which I know many times, and I'd love to hear more about the way that you already have what you have set up. I know that our PPE, the way that we have it set up is that it's American based, which I know right now can reduce on, your delivery time and your cost effect, because obviously delivery time, and then your quality. And so I'd love to talk to you about that, because if having it American based or your quality of time is quality or is important to you, then we can definitely do that. I know that you're busy, so we can talk about this at another time, but those are talking points that I'd love to revisit at some point.
Okay.
Awesome. Great job, Anna. Great job.
It's my first one. I'm so terrible.
No, you're great. You're great. I just wasn't sure if you were going to ask for an appointment or like ask for a time and day. So that's why. But yeah, we can definitely talk at another time.
That was amazing. Jenna, let's start with you this time.
Jenna, do you know that you are an absolutely stunning woman? I really don't think that you do. You need to up your confidence. Tell me how you sell. Like, do you sell on video calls?
No.
Okay, because we definitely need to work on your eye contact if you do. I can tell you've got that little burning shy in you, and there's lots of great ways to do that. But you need to work on your confidence as far as your product goes, especially with American-based, girl. I sell multi-$1,000 American-based jewelry, and I get behind that, and I am like, made in the USA in a day when we need something to stand for. Like, girl, own it. Get to know your product and just boom. So what I would say to you is,
your really score for Anna is?
And I'm going to give you a 5.5, but I really think that you can get to literally an 8 by the next show. Just work on that confidence.
I love your feedback. It's phenomenal. Ken Van Loo, your feedback for Anna.
Yeah, just exceptional at rapport building. Your demonstration at midstream was outstanding. That's just do it in that fashion, no matter what, because influencing a child is amazing. And just skip the I know you're busy thing, and just have 100% certainty, like what Janice said. Turn your beauty on at that point, jump up, smile, and just blurt it out. What you want, just ask for it. That's it.
Thank you.
And your score?
9.5. Yeah,
9.5. Look at that.
Yeah.
Awesome. And it was fantastic to have you here. Thank you so much for being here. And I definitely look forward to having you back. And I would hire your daughter in a minute.
Oh, she will. I'll hire her out.
There you go. About time you get a job. All right, Ashley, 1 or 2?
2.
2. Laura,
Sticking with
are you
2.
ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, who would you like Ashley to be?
Okay, if she could be like a 50-year-old woman that calls or start looking for facial treatments, that would be fantastic.
Beautiful.
Okay.
All right, take us in.
Sorry, where am I? Are we on a call or
If you
are
want
we-
to wear on a Zoom call, as you wish.
Okay.
Whatever it's easy for you.
Okay.
Hey. Hello, good morning. This is Dr. Laura. How are you today?
I'm doing well, Dr. Laura. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Thank you for asking. So I saw that you're interested of facial treatments. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yes, I have been looking to get some Botox here and there, and
Okay.
or maybe a peel. I'm just not sure. I'm feeling my age a little bit. I just turned 50, and I want to spruce up a little.
It's okay. Don't worry. I'll have your back. So for me, age is how we feel here, is not how we look here. And my work is to make that this and this match. So what I would like to do is that I know we have crazy schedules, but if it will be okay for you to come over to have just a quick chat, it will be 10-15 minutes, because I need to see your skin and also to know a little bit more about your medical history to see what will be the perfect treatment for you. So basically, we're going to tailor a treatment so that will fit you. And we can do so much more than just Botox. We can make you look more refreshed. We're just going to turn the clock backwards. Will be okay for tomorrow around noon for you?
Yeah, certainly.
Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow at noon. Please come with no makeup, and don't worry, we're going to make wonders.
Great, I can't wait.
That
I'm
was
ready to
awesome,
go, Laura.
That was awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Ken Van Loo, what did you think of Laura's hello to yes for a facial? Would you go see Laura?
I would. You got down to business quick. You didn't mess around. That was awesome.
Hey, you can sit with me here.
Yeah, great rapport. I would just, slow it down. You had such rapport. Just have some fun with it. Find out more about her. And, you automatically have the magnetism that you'll get your hello to yes. So take just one more minute to just learn that person. But other than that, I'd say 8.8.
Thank you. I just had the 30 seconds on my mind.
Yeah.
Awesome job. And Jana.
Laura, can I see you smile?
Yeah.
There it is. I didn't see it once in that call. There it is. And that's my only thing for you. You had great timing. You were very genuine and you're open. So great on that. But you need to make sure she knows her motivation to coming in to see you. And you need to make sure that you smile, especially on a Zoom call. The other thing is, I love that I could tell you were looking at her. Look at that camera. If you have to tape little black dots all over your house that look like this to remind yourself, because eye contact, even over a camera, is vital.
Awesome. And your score for Laura is?
8.5.
Awesome. Awesome job. All right, Elena, are you ready to bring this party home?
I'm so glad I'm last. Yeah. All right.
All right,
so,
who do you want Ashley to be?
Ashley, I want you to be a female client who is looking for extensions.
Okay.
I guess we'll do this we'll do like a consultation. This can be, I guess we can say Zoom or whatever, and then
No pressure, but I have one of these set up, so this is real.
Okay. Okay. So, hi, how are you?
I'm well. Thank you for asking.
Okay, good. I'm gonna just go ahead and assume that you're like
Just
like
take
a
us
referral
in.
or something.
Yep.
Okay,
go.
I'm taking it. Sorry. All right. So I know you're looking for extensions. Have you ever had extensions before?
Yes, I have. I've had the clip-ins and I've had halo extensions.
Okay, so you've never had anything like permanent, just the ones that you can non-commit to.
Exactly.
Okay.
Very non-committal.
And non-committal. Well, so you're looking to go into something a little bit more committal, and most of this is gonna kind of just like be based off of like your like everyday life, as well as just your hair, like your how much thickness you have, like just all of that, the damage, if it's healthy, what we're doing to it, all that kind of stuff. So I really just need to know, I guess, do you have a lot of thick hair? Because we're going to find this out when I touch it, but I would like to know because it's going to help us assess like what kind of extensions you get in your hair.
No, so my hair is extremely thin and it's very broken from all the years that I've worn clip-in extensions as well.
Okay. Honestly, even just like hearing that, like thinking thin, a little bit brittle, I would probably like gear you more towards the tape-in line of extensions, mainly because they are a little less committal because we are able to take them out. They're reusable, but also I think they're a little gentler on the hair. Would you be open to coming in and doing a consultation so that we can actually like, match up the color of your hair and stuff like that?
Yeah, certainly. I would say that one of my big reasons for not just coming straight in and just going through with it is you already mentioned it, but because my hair is so thin, I worry about it, breaking, but I know you'll need to see it. The other thing is the cost. Do you have a range or an idea of how much it's going to be?
Yeah, actually, so the cost of the hair is usually what takes us over the edge on the very first appointment. Honestly, it's about twice what you'd pay just coming in and getting them redone. So the cost of the hair is going to cost you anywhere between like $300 to $500, depending on how much hair we need to use and the length of the hair. You can go anywhere from like 14 to 22 inches. So that really is a big factor. And then also, every appointment after that, we discuss just the method that we do. If we do the tape-ins, you're going to be in my chair every 8 weeks. So we're going to have to talk about like how much that's going to cost to upkeep as well.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So when did you say that I could come in?
I can get you in tomorrow so we can do a face-to-face and we can match up your color and do some more consulting just in person.
Okay. All right. That sounds
tomorrow
great.
At 12.
All right.
Awesome job. Awesome job.
I hope I wasn't too difficult of a customer.
No, what the weirdest part was literally not like I'm looking at this dot on my computer. That is honestly the weirdest part is that I'm trying to look at you. I was way more like, what?
Yep.
But in person, like flow.
That was awesome. Kim Van Loo, would you go to Elena for extensions?
Absolutely. I was going to say she lost me, but I thought it was great. I mean, I can't say that, you had every piece of knowledge available under the sun. I learned a lot. I think, you seemed a little nervous. Maybe it was your first time on camera, but, I thought you did great. And I mean, as far as a tip, just have some fun with it. Bring a little bit more fun energy in, don't be afraid to laugh at yourself, or you could say something like, this bald guy came in and he was looking for extensions, but I couldn't find anything to tie him onto or something, but you'd be surprised, where that fun energy will open it up. But I would say 8.5.
Awesome. Thank you, Kim Van Loo. And Jana.
Elena, I actually have pretty similar feedback. I loved the girl that showed up when you were making the joke about being non-committal. Like I wanted her to sell to me the whole time. If you had just like kept joking and smiling like that, but you were getting inside your own head, don't forget you're the expert, not Ashley. Even if she knows about hair extensions, that is your field, girl. So you own it. And definitely make sure you're tailoring it to her needs. When she brought up the cost thing, you've got to get real comfortable with numbers and realizing that your product is worth it. So Definitely keep that up. I'm going to give you a 7.5. Just get real comfortable with that. You're the expert, not her.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Jenna. Jenna, how was your experience today on the So You Think You Can Sell Real Raw?
You guys did amazing. It takes a level of bravery to come out here and do something like this that most people will never want to improve. Like when Ken was saying earlier, he wants to find people that always want to be better. I do stuff like this all the time for myself as well, because you are doing the right thing to get the job that you want and to get the sales that you want. You all did amazing, and you all look and sounded fantastic. So great job.
And Jenna, why would you recommend a woman who was looking for a sales role, why would you recommend that they come on the So You Think You Can Sell Real Raw as this like crazy, weird interview process? What would you say to them if they were like, that's crazy, I don't know if I should do that? What would you say?
The thing is we all need to get better, and it's not about us. My number one thing, and it's like, I don't know if you guys do Post-its on the wall, find out what the client wants and you will always win, is taped all over my house. And in order to do that, you have to practice. So maybe something like this sounds crazy, but I do it in front of the mirror. No joke, ladies, if you've got to get comfortable with a camera. My first 2 years on national television, Ashley visited at one point, I taped black dots all over my house. I would stop and be like, oh, hello. Until I was so comfortable looking at a camera that all of a sudden I walk by a black dot, eye contact, smile, move on.
I love that. Thank you so much for being here, Jenna. Your energy was amazing. It was such an honor and a privilege to have you here. Your feedback was extraordinary. I feel so honored and privileged that you were here. Thank you.
Thanks for having me, and thank you to all of you for being so brave. You did great.
Yes, definitely. And Ken Van Loo, like, what do you think, like, as someone who is like looking to hire a sales professional, like, would you recommend other entrepreneurs come on the So You Think You Can Sell Real Raw?
Absolutely. There is no question, just one second. No question that this shared experience has given me tremendous value. And what I saw just in the brief suggestions that we made, I could just see an immediate confidence builder, and that each of you, from what I see, got value out of today. And every time you come back, it just gets better and better. I met Bella in a shared experience where she was brought to tears by Sean Callaghy after I scored pretty well with her, but it was my second time back. And, you know, you guys are just welcome back all the time. Bring your friends, because it just gets better and better. Less friction, more sales, more money, time, and magic.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being here, Ken Van Loo. And Anna, how was your time today on this So You Think You Can Sell Real Raw? Like, what did you think it was? What was it actually? You're on mute.
Sorry, I was muted for a minute. Didn't know if my daughter was going to be like loud and run in again. No, I honestly thought it was going to be more of a webinar, and I just saw things as opposed to being interactive. Ashley is fantastic, by the way. I don't know how she should be an actress. She just blended into those roles real quick.
Been called a chameleon many times.
What is?
But I can't get my green screen to make me a chameleon.
What is this woman? But no, I loved the space, and frankly, I think anybody that wants to be better for themselves is very, very comfortable with constructive criticism. So I loved that space, because a lot of people just want to be nice to you, and so having the constructive criticism, Ashley saying about like, oh, you didn't set a time, and then all of you like having something to say about what I did or didn't do. It was really helpful, and I can't wait to return.
Awesome. Oh, I'm so glad, Anna. And Elena, how was it for you?
Oh yeah, it was great. Honestly, from start to finish, it was completely different, because I did not know what I was doing or getting myself into, really. You know, I trusted you, and I love you. So
thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
And for everyone that was here for the first time, for everyone that was here returning, our judges, Ashley, I really truly want to thank each and every one of you for being here, because, you know, as a women's sales professional, the thing I'd love to leave you with is you are meant to be here. You are meant to have everything in life that you want. Going from hello to yes is your roadmap to having everything in life that you desire. And we have all kinds of sales positions available, from entry level, $13 an hour positions up to multi six-figure opportunities in a wide variety of industries. And so if you've liked what you've seen here and you want an opportunity to maybe explore one of our roles, is you're going to get an email. You want to connect with Ashley, have a 15-minute chat, and then come back twice a week. We do sales trainings. So you want to come back for those. They're completely free. The reason that you want to come back to those is because that's our opportunity where we get to be in deep practice together. We get to see each other. We get to see you improve. And it helps me advocate for you in whatever role that you apply for. So definitely join us on any of those trainings. And Ashley, over to you. Final for today.
Final, thank you so much for everyone for coming today, for your bravery. I know that when I talk to you about it, it can sound crazy, but you were just a yes girl, which I love, a yes guy, Ken, and you said yes and you came and you made it magical. So thank you. I do want to say the trainings are so important. I was on a training yesterday and Bella taught me the difference in convincing someone and influencing someone. And there's such a clear difference. And she's able to really orchestrate and explain how to go from hello to yes, not just that you need to do it. And it's very tangible and it's very practicable. So I think that you need to take advantage of this and come to these trainings, and we will meet our goal. We're gonna fill 350 amazing positions this year. I just know it. So thanks, and keep coming back.
Awesome. Thank you all for being here. It was incredible to experience. I can't wait to have you all back. I cannot wait to help you all find your dream role and have all the success that you want in the world. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful night, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.